Well, as I'm gonna look it up because this is a
Okay.
visual medium as well. But
Yes.
the wrinkle that we're talking about was a leak from, I believe,
Oh,
Adidas.
right.
And you know what it is now, so you can go into talking about it while I continue to look up the
Yeah.
image.
I think no matter what people say about it, I'm excited for it just because A, it's something new.
Mhm.
B, this whole it's cursed thing. Listen. We're not wearing it in the playoffs. A. B, we're not going to wear it that often. It's if it's anything like the last one, we're wearing it what, 8 times? I forget what even the first reverse retro thing was. And then we're not going to wear it again. All the
Mhm.
fans can own it. All the fans can wear it because that's really what all this is for. It is to drive fan interaction and to help rebuild some of the finances that were lost during the pandemic for these hockey teams. And here's the yellow top on it. And also, it looks
Yeah.
like it is more than just a yellow shoulder thing, which would have been interesting had it just been like a yellow shoulder and then going from there. But looks like it's going to be another yellowish jersey. I'm still interested to see what it can be.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
that's where I'm at. Like, I'm not happy that it's yellow, to
no,
be completely honest, but I'm intrigued because I don't think I don't think they could just make a purely yellow jersey with that logo. I don't know if that would look appealing, and I don't know if they're honestly, this will come off wrong. I don't know if they're stupid enough to do that. But something that Doug in our group chat, which honestly it has been one of the most fun things over this offseason, he said gradient. And I said, what if it's a vertical gradient where the yellow is on top and then it fades down into a little bit of gray where the logo is and then black. Similar to what we saw, as you mentioned last week, from the Vancouver Canucks last season. Was it last season?
yeah,
Yeah.
2 seasons ago.
Okay. So maybe that's what it is. I mean, this, when you see it right under the Adidas, you see a piece of stitching. If you're not watching on YouTube, there's a piece of stitching that usually indicates the beginning of the actual jersey and the end of the shoulders. And
Mm-hmm.
that's also yellow. So I don't know what they're going to do here. Obviously, the collar is black, the Adidas logo is black on it, but I'm confused to see what they end up doing with it. Obviously, we can only get so much from a small image of the upper back of the jersey, but it is looking like yellow will be a primary color, and it looks like the RoboPen will also be included in some way, shape, or form.
Now I'm sitting here trying to dissect it because if you think of the Penguins jerseys that were involved with this triangle RoboPen logo, we would already see some sort of stripage in the
Yeah.
leaked image here. That we would already see something. So it's going to be something intriguing.
Yeah, it's going to be something different. I think that's the biggest thing we can take away from it. It's not going to be anything we've seen before, I feel like. I mean, there's going to be obviously like the RoboPen logo will be on that, but it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be leaving the norm of the Pittsburgh Penguins normal jerseys.
It it fully might be, especially considering even like some of the. I'm trying to really think back of the last time we had a jersey that didn't have anything kind of on the shoulder pads or would have changed by that at that point. I mean, the ones we have now, but there's no nameplate visible here either.
No.
So, but like that's right where the nameplate would sit.
Yeah,
So
I don't think that you can read too much into that.
no, but I'm saying like that's kind of where like the design would start changing colors. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
The
I
only other,
mean, the
stupidly enough, go
yeah.
ahead. I said the
I was
only
going
other.
to go ahead. I'll let you go.
Yeah,
I'll
because the
let you
only
go.
other jersey that I'm thinking of that um, didn't have a shoulder change color was like the Sidney Crosby rookie year jersey with those triangle sides.
Mhm.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be interesting and it's gonna be intriguing. I don't know when this is supposed to drop, when the full jerseys are supposed to drop. I know last time they did reverse retro, they dropped all 31 at one time, which
Yep, it's
was
cool.
crazy. It was a lot to digest. We had the Jersey God Tom Franklin come on to the show, but I'm intrigued to see what this ends up being, especially because it came out as yellow on Thursday when we were talking about it for a lot longer than we need to continue to talk about it. I said, it's all going to be on execution. How do they execute this? And this was an early indicator that they're behind the eight ball on it. So we'll see what ends up happening with it.